What happens at the end of time? The final fate of the universe. Let's race toward the end. What if time had a finish line? Not just for Earth or humanity, but for everything that ever existed? Let's dive into one of the most haunting and powerful questions in the cosmos. What happens when time itself ends? First, time and the universe are entangled. Time began with the Big Bang, and as the universe expands, time stretches with it. But nothing lasts forever. Stars will die. Galaxies will vanish. Even atoms may one day disintegrate. When there is nothing left to change, will time itself cease to exist? The Big Freeze, a universe that fades. Most scientists agree on the Big Freeze. Galaxies drift too far apart to interact. Stars burn their final fuel. Black holes evaporate. What remains is a dark, cold universe filled with faint particles and no energy to drive change. Time becomes meaningless because nothing happens anymore. The Big Rip, a violent ending. If dark energy accelerates, it may tear the cosmos apart. Galaxies, stars, Planet 7 atoms ripped to shreds by the fabric of space, expanding faster than light. In this future, time doesn't end slowly. It's violently torn out of existence. The Big Crunch. Return to the beginning. If gravity someday overpowers expansion, everything collapses back inward. The universe folds into itself. Time reverses its path, until it all ends in a single, crushing singularity. But some suggest this isn't an end at all. It could be the start of a new cosmic cycle. So, what does the Quran say? While modern science predicts several possible endings, the Quran foretells a decisive conclusion that aligns in profound ways with cosmic destiny. When the sun is wrapped up in darkness, and when the stars fall, dispersing, and when the mountains are removed. Surah at-Takwir verses 1-3. The Quran speaks of a cosmic unraveling, the collapse of the physical world, the breakdown of the order we know. And in Surah al-Infatar, when the sky breaks apart, and when the stars fall scattering, and when the seas are erupted, Surah al-Infatar, verses 1-3. These verses describe a universal collapse, echoing the imagery of the Big Crunch or Big Reap, a world undone by forces beyond comprehension. And most profoundly, the Quran reminds us, everyone upon the earth will perish, and the face of your Lord, full of majesty and honor, will remain forever. Surah ar-Rahman, verses 26-27. Time ends. Matter fades. Only the eternal remains. When time ends, truth begins so. What happens at the end of time? Science gives us models. The Quran gives us meaning. And both agree. Time will end. The universe will fall silent. And what lies beyond is not just physics, it's reality beyond imagination.